Okay, so I haven't done many Final Fantasy videos before, so I'm not sure if, a lot of people find this video getting on my shtick, so none of the stuff in this list is to be taken too seriously. This is like a parody of those nitpicky, like, Cinema Sins videos and stuff, so, like, I just want to be upfront and say, hey guys, I'm just kidding around, I do my jokes, I do my sarcasms, all that stuff, but seriously, why'd they make a game about Goku from Smash Brothers? Welcome to Final... damn it, that is some wicked glare on the screen right now. Can we close the blinds or something? Final Fight? Final Failure? Final Fakuna Matata? We begin our adventure by being introduced to our protagonist, a spiky-haired Lego minifigure that puts the thick in thick and murky character motivations. All right, time to... damn it. Could you guys just give me a second to change? Just a sec. I know I left my actual human body proportions somewhere in here. All right, I'm good. Let's do this. Time for the absolute best, most interesting part of every JRPG. The opening combat sections where you have 0 tactical options, 0 extra party members, and 0 f***s to give. Wow, you used to be in Soldier! Huh? Not every day you find one in a group like Avalanche! Alright, time to come up with the dumbest name possible. Oh wait, they beat me to it. Oh well, at least this is the very last time they'll ever name a character after some kind of weather thing. You know, after years of only hearing about Cloud as a typical emo JRPG protagonist, it was a huge surprise to actually start playing this game and realize... Cloud's a major asshole! Did he just give me a tutorial after telling me he doesn't trust me? Why should I trust him? I bet this isn't even the run button at all. So most games like this, they start off boring in the first area. Just throw a rat or something at ya. But this game, we got the embodiment of capitalist corporate militia culture represented from the get-go, giving a human face to Shinra's evil, corruptive ways and broadcasting the implication that maybe man is the real vermin of war. Also, there's a big kitty cat. It's got a tail on its head. 10 out of 10, but will someone please tell me where it poops from? You know, this is the best character models walking over what's obviously a JPEG simulator I've ever played. Final Fantasy VII, the game where a black dude with machine gun hands decides to tell you about the dangers of harming the environment through interpretive dance. Wait, the planet's filled with Mako energy? Mako, I don't care. Like the car from Mass Effect 1? Maybe they should keep that inside the planet then, because bringing it back sure as hell didn't work out for Andromeda. Why is Square Enix stealing dialogue from everyone I've ever talked to on Tinder? Why can't girls like me for my personality? All right, I understand that this game's from the PS1 era, but does it have to be so unrealistic? Jessie should be dead. She should be suffocating from all the testosterone wiener measuring radiation going on in this enclosed elevator. Seriously, guys, put them away. Uh-huh. Okay. Interesting. Good. I've done all the research needed, and my scientific graph is now complete. Alright, you know what I said about this game having interesting enemies? I take it back. What is this, a Nerf gun? A super soaker? A sex toy? All of the above?
Fighting Polygon Team!
Shout out to Square Enix for securing a brand deal with Bionicle for this first boss battle. Shout out to me for not taking the easy route and making a Cloud has crabs joke for this first boss battle. Guys, I'm perfectly fine with going on a domestic terrorism bombing mission, but who picked out the neon pink font? It clashes, bro. Da-da-da-da-da-da, Cloud's a dick. Cloud's a big ol' floppy penis. Cloud is a schlong. Ba 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 ba. Cloud's a fuck. Also, Barrett is officially the worst person in New York City. Look, Squeenix, if you're gonna try to make me empathize with a bunch of dudes who just bombed a power plant, maybe don't make them also be a bunch of buttholes when it comes to public transit. This dude is like the Sean Spicer of train station security. Look, Barrett, the Second Amendment says you have the right to bear firearms, not gun arms. Thanks for giving me details on my own backstory, lady. Really appreciate it. Oh, snap. Cloud's giving flowers he got from the other lady to Tifa? Oh, there's gotta be a scummy prank channel YouTuber filming this. So, you guys enjoying your 7-Up? I know y'all are too 3D to enjoy Sprite, so I assume you have 7-Up. That was the best damn joke of my career. Are you sure you should be holding a child with hands like that? That's not usually a good combination. Ah, good. CNN is telling me to do the same thing I always do. So, Cloud just completely doesn't care about the planet dying? Why is he walking around with a sword the size of my wing-wang? This guy should be a frickin' politician. Seriously, Tifa, do you stuff your bra with exposition or something? Why do you keep telling me about me? Duh, I'm sure that'll turn out 100% okay for you, young flashback Cloud, cause Sephiroth totally isn't the evilest sounding name imaginable. Okay, the main protagonist giving another character a tutorial on how to use the pause menu is just a little bit weird. It's not really breaking the fourth wall down, just kinda drilling a glory hole in it. Wow, censoring swearing? Who the f does that? So either Barrett has the most ineffective bullets in the world, or Tifa's really been eating her vegetables and can punch better than a literal minigun. Wow, Alien Isolation 2 looks absolutely great, guys. You just replaced H.R. Geiger's phallic symbol menace with Square Enix anime phallic symbol menace. Yeesh, Cloud keeps getting weird headaches and visions right near the end of these missions. It's almost like they're blowing up dangerous radioactive reactors or something. What? What was the point of this? Why? Why would you make me do this dumb timing thing? This is totally an actual problem with the game and not just my own rhythm. Shinra-ar? Shinrar. Shinrar! Oh god, that's gotta be the name of a Final Fantasy furry fan site somewhere. Oh, I'm sorry, what was that? I got married, had 2 kids, had a midlife crisis, and had 2 more kids in the time it took for BossBot over here to turn his butt around. Add 2 more kids. Hey Barrett. You know what'd be really helpful right about now? Right in this specific situation? F***ing hands! Wow, this is such peaceful music. Just a nice moment in an action-packed game so far. I really am liking this. I'm totally gonna invest a lot of experience points in you. Alright, so when I got all this footage, I didn't know that it's actually a highly debated thing in the Final Fantasy community on what to call this character here, because Aerith is how it's spelled in the original, and was translated to Aeris in the English versions. So we're gonna go with Aeris for now, because I forgot, and if that bugs you, well, just imagine I'm saying all of my jokes the exact same, but with a lisp. You know, it's incredible that the developers were able to express the word douchebag with such a small amount of polygons to work with. And this is the much beloved Final Fantasy scene where Aeris beats a soldier to death with a stick. Seriously, that's literally how this fight has to play out. I can't believe that Final Fantasy VII went and ripped off the concept of throwing barrels at enemies from Breath of the Wild. Luckily, I suck at utilizing those features in both these games. And now for another amazing art lesson with Josh. This week on Really Freaking Pretentious Art Show, we'll be discussing how to properly deal with perspectives and sizing. The answer is simple. Not like this! You know, Shinra, instead of draining all of the life force of the planet for energy, why not just start burning all the hair gel this universe apparently has? Oh, sorry, my bad, dude. I'm just really used to Zelda games by this point. I don't know what came over me. You know, people make fun of Mario all the time because LOL, he does mushrooms. But seriously, Aeris has drugs in her garden. There's proof right there. Come on, girl. That stuff ain't legal till 2018 here in Canada, baby. Oh, I didn't want to tell you guys right away in case it was distracting, but alongside this sarcastic list of things wrong, I've been keeping a Times Cloud Says Something Stupid counter as well. It's going great. That awkward moment when Cloud's mom advocates for him finding a cougar. Was that a good... And people call Metal Gear Solid the best stealth game on the original PlayStation. Look at how graceful I look. Busted! You get it? Like Buster's sword? Ah, never mind. I guess you could also say that joke was a bust. And at long last, we're off, with a goal in sight and a plot that still doesn't quite make sense. But oh well, I'm sure we'll get there eventually. But from now on, I'm also sure the dangers will only increase, the enemies will only get more terrifying, and our adventure shall... That's a house. That's a house that's trying to kill us. That's a house that's trying to kill us, and oh my god, I'm never gonna be able to play The Sims properly ever again. I am out. I am done. This is too much. Hey there, if you enjoyed this video, why not hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and click on some of the stuff on screen. That takes you to all sorts of crazy awesome videos. Go down in the description, check out my social media, follow me on Twitter. Sometimes I make funny Twitter jokes. Not all the time, but sometimes, you know, every now and then, like 60%. Shotgun style comedy. Woo!